Ni hao! Hello everyone! Today I'm going to teach you on how to speak in Mandarin and how to do Chinese calligraphy or how to write some of the Chinese characters. But before giving you some activities and starting with my topic, let me just give you some facts about Mandarin. So as we all know, Mandarin is now the second universal language next to English since a lot of people learned about it already, and it is commonly used language not only in China but in the entire world. So there is not one single Chinese language. We have different versions of it or dialects like Wu, the Cantonese, or the Taiwanese. Northern Chinese, also known as the Mandarin, is the mother tongue of about 70% of the Chinese speakers and is accepted written language for all Chinese. So Mandarin Chinese is known to be a tonal language because in order for us to differentiate different syllables, we use different tones. So these Mandarin tones is a very distinctive quality or give it a very distinctive quality, but these tones can also be a source of miscommunication if not given due attention. So Mandarin is said to have 4 main tones and 1 neutral tone. So each tone has a distinctive pitch contour. So the first tone is the high and level. It is very important to keep someone's voice even or monotonous. So across the whole syllable, when pronouncing the first tone, it is represented by a horizontal line above the letter pinyin. So we have in here different syllables. Let us just apply the first tone. So we have in here ma. Let us apply the first tone in all these syllables. And let us differentiate later the differences of these different tones. So if we're going to read this one, it should be ma, like that. It should be monotonous. Ma. And now we have the second tone. It rises moderately. So we're going again to apply this tone in these syllables. It should be like that, that. So let us read it one by one. It is like this second tone, it is like you're questioning because it rises, diba? So we have ma, ma, pa, pa, po, po, le, te, me, pu, ju, he. So we have the third tone as it falls and then it rises again. So let us apply it again here. Ma, po, le, te, mi, pu, ju, he. Let us read it one by one. So it should be, let us follow it. It falls and then it rises again. We have ma, ma. It should be ma. Get it? And then we have pa, pa, po, le, te, mi, pu, ju, he. And now we have the final tone. We have the fourth tone or the falling tone. Let us apply it here. Le, te, mi, pu, ju, he. So if we're going to read this, it is ma, 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 ma. Can you distinguish the differences? Okay. Pa, po, le, te, mi, pu, ju, he. This tone, we have neutral tone. This is an additional tone. So this neutral tone is not mapped on the tone chart because it differs from the other tones. It does not have a defined pitch contour. So the neutral tone is pronounced quickly and lightly without regard to pitch. So syllables with a neutral tone have no mark. So if we're going to remove the marks above this one, it should be read as ma. It doesn't have fillings. It doesn't have any tone. It doesn't have any pitch contour. It should be ma. It is as quick as it is. Ma, pa, po, le, te. It is like that. I have in here a table showing the word with tone, the English meaning, the description of a tone, and the name of tone. We have in here the first tone, which is the high and level tone, and we have in here ma, which means a mother. We have ma, which means to bother. The description of a tone is a rising tone, and it is the second tone. We have in here ma, which means horse. This is a falling and rising tone, and it is a third tone. It is ma, which is to scold. It is a falling tone, and it is the fourth tone. And now we have in here the neutral tone. Using the neutral tone, you have ma. This is an interrogative particle, and then it is brief and short. We have different rules in Mandarin. First, if there are two third tones in a row, the first tone should be replaced by a second tone. So we have in here the original, and we have in here the word after applying the rule. So we have in here ni hao. But in here, if you apply the rule, it should be ni hao. And then what ni hao means is that how are you? And then we have hen hao. We have in here hen hao. Hen hao. And then we have hao tong. But in here we have hao tong. That is the first ever rule in Mandarin. And now we have the second rule. So if the word pu is preceded by a fourth tone, this pu changes into second tone. So it became like this. Pu. Pu. We have in here the second tone. The fourth tone and the second tone. Pu. Pu tui. Pu quo. Pu tu. You understand? We have in here pu tui. 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 Can you spot the difference between this rule? Okay, it's up for you to find it out. And then we have the third rule. I means one, but it is the first tone when alone, but the second tone was followed by a fourth tone. It's always followed by a fourth tone. So, and a fourth tone when followed by another tone, this rule is always applied. We should.
So with those examples, we can basically conclude that learning this language is quite difficult and confusing because of the tones. But if there is one thing that makes Mandarin an interesting language or topic, is that we can actually figure out the advantages of learning a new language or a new foreign language. And there are a lot of benefits that we can actually get if we know how to speak in Mandarin. So as the saying goes, he who knows none of the foreign languages knows nothing of his own. So this is really a great help in us and a motivation as well to learn more languages.
As we go to more complex sentences and more complex words, let us just first go to numbers. We have in here 1 to 10. So let us read it aloud. We have I, R, San, Se, Wo, Liu, Qi, Pa, Zhou, She. So for you to count the 11 to 20, you just have to combine the 10, the 1, the 10, the 2, the 10, the 3 for you to get 11 to 20. So the challenge for you now is to discover the 11 to 20 using your initiative. Like for example, I'm going to give you an example. Wait. I'm going to give you an example. Like for example, 11. The word 11, 10 is she, and 1 is I. So it should be read as shu, I, that is 11. So the challenge for you now is to count or to write and count the 12 to 20. So let us just read these random sentences that are written on the board. We have to study 学习 afternoon, 下午 age, 岁 airport, 飞机场 book, 书 breakfast, 早餐 brothers, 兄弟 cafe, 咖啡馆 friend, 朋友 good, 好 goodbye, 再见 hello, 你好 help, 救命 14 hospital, 医院 I, 我. So we have in here different communicative functions. We have the English one, the pinyin, and this is how we pronounce it in Mandarin. And then we have hello. Ni hao. Ni hao. How are you? Ni hao ma. Ni hao ma. Thank you. 谢谢. 谢谢. And then goodbye. 再见. 再见. You're welcome. 不客气. 不客气. Excuse me or I'm sorry. 对不起. 对不起. And then no problem or it's okay. That is 没关系. 没关系. So practice makes perfect. What more can I say? That's good job. That's thumb up, high show. I hope that you learned something from what I have taught you. And I hope that you will not just keep it in your mind, but you should have to keep it in your heart also, because that is your advantage. You have learned the language, and I hope that you will continue learning other language and you will love more other language. I mean, you will love this language more than.
Practice makes perfect. I hope that I have helped you in learning the language, and keep in mind whatever you have learned because it makes you more advanced than the others. And then what more can I say? You are amazing because you have learned another language. May you take this as an opportunity and may you continue learning the language. Thank you so much.